Hello everyone and welcome back to another video by EonTalk. I'm your host Ian, and today I have the third episode of the Who Is series. The Who Is series takes a look at one specific actor or actress, and I introduce some background information regarding that actor, as well as give a list of my favorite movies he or she starred in. The first episode featured Ma Dong-seok, aka Don Lee, and the previous episode featured the melodrama queen Son Ye-jin. If you haven't checked those out, be sure to check those out as well after this video. Following the second episode, I held another poll for the next actor or actress to be featured on the series, and Park Seo-Joon received the most votes by the EonTalk community. Mr. Park received a whopping 53%, or about 5,200 out of the 9,800 votes. And so, today's star of the video will be the one and only Park Seo-Joon. Park Seo-Joon is a very well-built gentleman, standing at 185 centimeters or just over 6 feet, and weighs 76 kilograms or about 167 pounds. His real name is Park Yong-gyu and was born on December 16th of 1988 in Seoul. Although Park Seo-Joon was born in Seoul, he went to school in Incheon, and when he was young, he dreamed of being a baseball player. However, pursuing sports in Korea is very financially demanding, and because his younger brother, who seemed more physically capable of finding success in the sport, also wanted to become a baseball player, his dad decided to only support his brother, as both brothers pursuing their dream would be too financially difficult. And so, Park Seo-Joon didn't have much choice but to give up on his baseball dream. A short while later, Park Seo-Joon had the opportunity to stand in front of an audience in middle school. Following this, he found enjoyment in performing, and that's when he found his second dream of wanting to become an actor. When he told his parents about his new dream in high school, he was met again with rejection, as his parents said he was too introverted to be an actor. Nonetheless, Park Seo-Joon didn't let this ruin his dreams again. In order to prove his parents that he was serious about acting, he made a deal with his parents. If he was able to get his grades up in school, his parents would support his pursuit of being an actor, and so, Park Seo-Joon studied his butt off to show his parents that he was serious. Park Seo-Joon ranked 36 out of 40 amongst his classmates in terms of studies, but after diligently studying, he was able to get his ranking up to the 5th spot. Thus, he was able to sign up for an acting academy, and he commuted from Incheon to Seoul to learn acting while also maintaining his studies. Upon graduation, he was admitted into one of the most prestigious colleges for the field of arts, Seoul Institute of the Arts. The previous star of the Who Is series, Son Ye-jin, is also an alumni of the school, and numerous other actors, singers, and TV personalities attended and are attending the school. In college, he was known to be a serious character. As he was having a hard time contemplating his future, he decided to enlist in the military and served his mandatory military service at the age of 21 at a correctional facility. There, he says he was able to see a variety of trials and was able to talk to a lot of inmates, which has helped him when taking on acting roles in the future. This does not mean that he was an inmate of the correctional facility, but just served his military service at one. I'm not too sure about what kind of duty he had, but I'm guessing that he was a guard or something along the lines of that. Whereas the last actor of the Who Is series was the queen of romance melodramas, Park Seo-Joon is nicknamed to be the king of rom-coms. He really got this image from his role in the K-drama Fight For My Way. Following his debut in 2011, Park Seo-Joon hasn't rested. Unlike the majority of other Korean celebs, he got his military service done and over with at a young age, as mentioned earlier. And so, he didn't need to take a break from his acting career in order to serve. Thus, he was able to be in productions every year since his debut. When Park Seo-Joon first debuted, he was known to look like Jung Yoo-do, and he really gained popularity in 2015 following his roles in the K-dramas Kill Me Heal Me and She Was Pretty. Kill Me Heal Me's highest viewer rating was 11.5%, and She Was Pretty was 18%. With his role in Kill Me Heal Me, he won the Best Couple Award with Jisung at the MBC Drama Awards, which was the first time the award was given to a couple of the same gender. In fact, Park Seo-Joon has many other awards. I'll leave his list of awards up for a few seconds. Park Seo-Joon himself claims he was very average looking when he was young, and so was suggested to get plastic surgery. He said he actually contemplated getting surgery. Mr. Park once said that he doesn't have the biggest eyes, sharpest nose, or the most defined facial structures, and considered this to be a negative. However, he now believes this is actually a blessing in disguise, as he's able to play more different and various roles. If you ask me, he's one extremely good looking guy. No, he doesn't have the feats that are typically considered quote-unquote good looking by Korean standards, i.e. big eyes with double eyelids, straight nose bridge, strong cheeks, etc. But everything about him shouts charming. And it's because of his charming features that drives directors, production teams, and fellow actors to love him so much. The man is known to be extremely well-mannered and fits in well with everyone he works with. Furthermore, he was the first pick of choice for the characters he played in the K-dramas What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, Kill Me Heal Me, and Itaewon Class. In terms of movies, Midnight Runners is one of the most acclaimed feature films he starred in, and even this, the director revealed he had Park Seo-Joon in mind from the planning stage. The director said he needed someone strong, but also warm-hearted, and Park Seo-Joon was the perfect fit for the role. K-dramas and movies aren't the only field Park Seo-Joon has taken over. The actor has also ventured into the industry of commercials, being in countless ads for countless businesses. He was even selected as the #1 model for commercials back in 2018 by the consumers. He apparently spends 100 days out of the year just filming commercials. Park Seo-Joon is known to be really close friends with another fellow actor, Choi Woo-sik, and the two meet up 4 to 5 times a week. Park Seo-Joon cameoed in the film Choi Woo-sik starred in, Parasite, and Choi Woo-sik also cameoed in Park Seo-Joon's movie The Divine Fury. Not only this, but Park Seo-Joon was also the first guest on Choi Woo-sik's new variety show titled Summer Vacation that's airing currently. Choi Woo-sik isn't the only close celebrity friend that Park Seo-Joon has. He's also close to Park Hyung-sik, V of BTS, and Peak Boy. Along with Choi Woo-sik, this group of friends is known as the Wooga Squad. A lot of people were curious as to the meaning behind the name, but they agreed to keep the meaning of the name a secret in order to raise even more curiosity. Going beyond the K-entertainment realm, Park Seo-Joon is known to also be very close with the Korean soccer star Son Heung-min, even guesting on the player's documentary show. And lastly, he's also very close with his fans. As mentioned, the man is very well-mannered and he keeps close to the ones that support him. He's active on social media, having a personal Instagram and YouTube channel, and you can tell he tries to constantly improve as an actor and as a person in general. Okay, now that we've got a pretty good idea of who Park Seo-Joon is, it's now time to take a look at my list of his best movies. Because Park Seo-Joon's history of being in the Korean movie industry is relatively short as compared to other veteran actors, he doesn't have a long list of films he starred in. Minus the movies he cameoed in, such as Parasite, Be With You, and Rio, he's only starred in 5 films in total at the time of recording. He's also got an upcoming movie titled Dream, starring IU, Kim Jong-soo, Go Chang-seok, Jung Seung-gil, Lee Yeon-woo, and Yang Hyun-min, but that won't be included as I haven't seen the movie. Thus, I'll be introducing the 5 movies Park Seo-Joon starred in the order of my least to favorite. Due to the time constraint, I'll be going through each movie fairly quickly, and so, no synopsis will be included in this list. Moreover, the movies were ranked according to my rating of the movie, plus the suitability and the role of the character Park Seo-Joon played in the film. Now then, let's get right into the list of Park Seo-Joon's best movies. Starting off the list, the number 5 film is the oldest movie on this list, Perfect Game. This movie was Park Seo-Joon's first feature film, and because of this, he had a very small role in the production. The film starred the likes of Cho Seung-woo, Yang Dong-gun, Choi Jung-won, Ma Dong-seok, and Cho Jin-woong, and was directed by Park Hee-gon, who also directed Insadong Scandal and Feng Shui. I'd give the movie an 8 out of 10, and Park Seo-Joon's character a 5 as he played a small role. The next movie is the most recent film on this list, The Divine Fury. This mystery action film starred the likes of An Sung-gi, Woo Do-won, Park Ji-yeon, Chung Ji-hyun, and Lee Seung-gi alongside Park Seo-Joon, and was directed by Kim Joo-hwan, the director of Midnight Runners. As mentioned, Park Seo-Joon's good friend Choi Woo-sik also makes a special appearance in this movie. In The Divine Fury, Park Seo-Joon plays a UFC fighter in the film, and the fans of the actor will most definitely enjoy watching him fight demons. The Divine Fury gets pretty intense and the action sequences are pretty good, but I felt that the build-up wasn't that great. I've got a movie review of the film, so be sure to check it out for more details. I'll link the reviews in the descriptions down below. I give the film a 6 out of 10 and the character score a 7. Next, the number 3 film is the 2015 movie The Chronicles of Evil. The Chronicles of Evil was a crime thriller that Park Seo-Joon starred in with Son Yeon-ju, Ma Dong-seok, and Choi Daniel. The film was directed by Bae Gun-hak, who also did Tube, and I recently watched the film again as it was available on the Korean Netflix. The movie has a pretty good twist, and I give the movie a 7 out of 10 and Park Seo-Joon's character a 7 out of 10 as well. And now, the top 2. The number 2 movie is the melodrama romance film released in 2015, The Beauty Inside. The Beauty Inside revolves around a person that wakes up to a new face and body every day, and because of this premise, the film has a huge list of stars. Han Yo-ju, Kim Dae-myung, Do Ji-an, Bae Sung-woo, Park Shin-hye, Lee Bum-soo, Kim Sang-woo, Chun Woo-wi, Ueno Juri, Kim Min-jae, Cho Da-hwan, Lee Ji-nuk, Seo Kang-jun, Kim Hee-won, Lee Dong-wook, Ko Ha-sung, Kim Ju-hyuk, and Yoo Yeon-seok are just some of the actors that are in the movie. However, despite there being a huge cast lineup, I felt that Park Seo-Joon was able to really stand out and that he played a very crucial part in the film. I featured this movie in my video of the best Korean romance movies, and I've also got a written review of The Beauty Inside, so be sure to check it out for more details. I give the movie an 8.5 out of 10, and Park Seo-Joon's role an 8 out of 10. And finally, the number 1 Park Seo-Joon movie. If you're a big fan of Park Seo-Joon, I think you can guess the number 1 movie. The number 1 spot goes to the action crime comedy released in 2017, Midnight Runners. I mentioned earlier that Park Seo-Joon is known as the king of rom-com, but that's more in terms of K-dramas. In terms of movies, he's like a very versatile action star. Midnight Runners is an extremely enjoyable movie that starred the likes of Kang Han-eul, Song Dong-il, and Park Ha-sun alongside Park Seo-Joon, and was directed by Kim Joo-hwan, the director of the number 4 movie, Divine Fury. I featured this film in my best Korean comedies video, and I feel like both Park Seo-joon and Kang Han-eul really showcased their comedic sides with this movie. It was their performances that really made the movie a funny one. I give this film a score of 9 out of 10 and Park Seo-joon's role in the film a 9 out of 10 as well. And that's it for today's Who Is video on Park Seo-joon. I hope you were able to learn something new about Park Seo-joon, the actor, and if you have a request for the next actor or actress of the Who Is series, be sure to leave a comment and let me know. I sincerely do thank everyone that watched the video till the end, and if you would like to further communicate with me, as well as other K-movie fans, join the EonTalk Telegram, linked in the descriptions. Also, support me on Patreon if you would like to help me make more diverse content. Once again, thank you to everyone that watched till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one.